Welcome grade 3. This is our 20th class. Our objective today, and we're still in unit 2 fractions. Our objective today that students will be able to locate different fractions on the number line. Please, I need you to open your student book, page 25. The first question you have on page 25, write down 5 fractions between 0 and 1. They should be all have a different denominator. If you remember, any fraction that's between 0 and 1, it means it is less than 1. So let us see the first fraction we have, 7 over 10. Okay, can you eat 7 slices out of 10 slices total? Pizza that's cut into 10 slices? Yes, you can eat 7 out of 10. So it is proper fraction that is less than 1. Because if you want to finish the whole one pizza, you need to finish the total 10 slices. But you eat only 7 out of 10. Let's go to the next fraction. 3 out of 4. Can you color 3 parts out of total 4 parts? Yes. So 3 out of 4 or 3/4 is a proper fraction that is less than 1. Because if you want to finish one shape, you need to color the whole 4 parts. Now let's go to the next fraction. 2 out of 3. Can you eat 2 pieces out of total 3 pieces? Yes. So it is proper fraction because it is less than 1. If you want to make it 1, it means you need to finish 3 out of 3 or the total 3 parts. But you choose to color only 2 parts out of 3. So it is proper fraction less than 1. Let's go to the next fraction. 3 out of 5. Can you take 3 parts out of total 5 parts? Yes. So 3 out of 5 is a proper fraction that is less than 1. The last fraction I have is 1 out of 6 or 1 over 6. Can you take 1 out of total 6 parts? Yes. So this is a proper fraction that is less than 1 because if you are talking about the total one, it means 6 parts. So if you color 6 out of 6, it means you finished the whole shape, coloring the whole shape. But you colored only 1 out of 6. So 1 out of 6 is a proper fraction that is less than 1. Now, if I want to put 7 out of 10 on our number line that starts from 0 to 1. So I need to cut my line here into how many equal parts? Look to the denominator, 10. So do you remember that the denominator in our fraction always tell us about the total number of the equal parts. So I will cut my number line from 0 to 1 into how many equal parts? 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I want to locate 7 out of 10 or 7 over 10, I need to move 7 equal parts. So I will move 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So here, at this point, I finished how many parts? I finished 7 parts out of the 10 parts. So here, I'm going to put 7 out of 10. But here, at this 7 out of 10, did you reach 1? No. I'm still less than 1. So 7 out of 10 is a proper fraction that is less than 1. Okay, let's go to our next fraction, 3 out of 4. So take care of the denominator. My number line from 0 to 1. I need to cut it into how many equal parts? Look to the denominator, 4. So I will cut my number line into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I reach 1. Okay, where to put 3 out of 4? If I start from here to here, I finish 1 out of 4. Move another part, I finish 2 out of 4. Another part, I finish 3 out of 4. So here I'm going to put 3 out of 4. So I still need to move one more part to reach 1. Or in another way, to finish 4 out of 4. If you remember, 4 out of 4, it means I reach 1. But actually, I'm still here. 3 out of 4. I just moved 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 4. So I'm still less than 1. Let's go to the third fraction, 2 out of 3. So can you tell me how many equal parts I need to cut my line now? Yes, you need to look to the denominator. So my line that starts from 0 to 1 will be cut into 3 equal parts. And where to put 2 out of 3? Where you can finish 2 parts? Yes, here. And 2 out of 3 or 2 over 3 still less than 1 because I need to move one more part to reach 1. So if I move 3 out of 3, I will reach 1. But unfortunately, I'm 2 out of 3, which means I'm still less than 1. 2 out of 3 is a proper fraction. Let's go to the next fraction. 3 out of 5. So my number line, that's between 0 and 1. I need to cut it into how many equal parts? Yes, 5 equal parts. And you need to move how many steps? In this 5 equal parts, you need to move only 3 steps. 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Yes. The last fraction is 1 out of 6. So you need to cut your number line into how many equal parts? Look to the denominator. It is 6. So I need to cut my number line into 6 equal parts. And how many steps you need to move? Only 1. So from 0 to the first step, only 1 out of 6. So let's go to the next question. The next question is telling you, write down 5 fractions between 1 and 2. Place them on this number line. Excuse me, from 1 to 2, it means you already finished from 0 to 1, and now you are moving more than 1. So the first fraction I have, it is 1 and something 7 over 10. It means I am moving after 1. Okay, and the next fraction 1 and 2 out of 4. So I already after 1 and now between 1 and 2. So my number should be a mixed number. 1 and something. 1 and 1 over 3. Another fraction 1 and 4 out of 5. Can you have a fraction or a mixed number between 1 and 2 that can be 2 and 1 over 4? Of course not, because here is 2. 2 and 1 over 4, it means after 2. But in the question, he told me between 1 and 2. So I can never have 2 in the mixed number. I have 1 and something. Yes, 1 and 4 over 6. So take care. All of this are mixed number. It is 1 and something. 1, it means a complete 1. It means you already finished the first step from 0 to 1. And now you are in the second step from 1 to 2. Okay? So the first fraction I have, or the first mixed number, it is 1 and 7 over 10. So I need to start my number line from 1 to 2. And I need to cut my line into how many equal parts? I need to look to the denominator. It told me that I need to cut my line to 10 equal parts. So now I am here in 1, here 1 and 1 over 10, 1 and 2 over 10, 1 and 3 over 10, 1 and 4 over 10, 1 and 5 over 10, 1 and 6 over 10, and here 1 and 7 over 10. So 1 and 7 over 10 is more than 1, bigger than 1, but it is still less than 2. So take care. You are here between 1 and 2, so of course you are moving after 1, so it is more than 1, but you still younger than or smaller than 2. So 1 and 7 over 10, it's a mixed number that's between 1 and 2, but it is less than 2. Let's go to the next 1 and 2 over 4. My number line is still between 1 and 2, but in this case, I need to cut my number line into how many equal parts? 4. Yes, 4 equal parts. And I need to move how many parts out of this 4 equal parts? 2 equal parts. So here is 1. If I moved one step, it is 1 and 1 over 4. Here it will be 1 and 2 over 4. Yes. And you are in the halfway to reach 2. It means it is 1 and a half. Okay? And you still less than 2. But you are more than 1. Let's go to the next fraction or the next mixed number. I have 1 and 1 over 3. So of course you are more than 1. Here is my number line. I need to cut it into 3 equal parts. How did you know this, miss? Because I look to the denominator, it is 3. So 3 always tell me, or the denominator always tell me about the total equal parts. I need to cut my shape or my piece of number line to it. So here I need to cut my piece of number line into 3 equal parts. So from 0 to 2, I need to cut it into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. And I want to move only one step out of this 3 steps. So it is 1 and 1 over 3. Let's go to the next. It is 1 and 4 over 5. My number line will be cut into how many equal parts? 5 equal parts. Now you can tell me where to put 1 and 4 over 5. Here. Yes, still less than 2. The last number line from 1 to 2, you need to cut it into 6 equal parts. And I need to put 1 and 4 over 6. Let's go to the third question. Write down 5 fractions between 0 and 2. Place them on this number line. The first fraction I have, it is a mixed number, 1 and 1 over 10. So take care, 1 and 1 over 10. Can you put it between 0 and 1? No. It is 1 and some, I already more than 1. So I need to go between 1 and 2 because 1 and something should be here. Okay, the next fraction, 5 over 10. Can you take 5 out of 10? Yes, of course. So it is a proper fraction that is less than 1. It should be between 0 and 1. It is not more than 1. And 10 out of 10, it means I finished the total equal parts. It means 10 out of 10. It means I finished the whole one. Next, 1 and 9 over 10. 0 over 10. Okay, let's start with the first mixed number I have. 1 and 1 over 10. Okay, I'm not talking about this area 0 to 1 because my mixed number, it is 1 and something. So I need to move between 1 and 2. I need to cut my parts here into how many equal parts from 1 to 2? 10 equal parts. Now, here I will put 1 and 1 over 10. Okay, let's go to 5 out of 10. It is proper fraction, so it is less than 1. From 0 to 1. You need to cut from 0 to 1 into how many equal parts? 10 equal parts. Then I will move 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Here I can put 5 out of 10. Okay, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 9 out of 10, sorry.